Is your twin flame taking too damn long to figure out that you're the love of their life and, leaving you there? Should you just, give up on them and move on and date a soulmate because you don't want to be alone forever? Well, stay tuned to this video for the answers. Hello, welcome to the channel. My name is Christine, and today's video is all about that. Should I just date a soulmate instead of my twin flame? I'm frustrated, I'm done with this journey. You know those feelings when you are very frustrated and you're like, I'm done with this. So yeah, let's address that. So feelings of frustration come from this desire to control things, like control how fast it's going, control what your twin flame does or doesn't do. And yeah, it's safe to actually release this control and surrender to the process. Because if your twin flame is not right here with you in union, then that means that you're still healing something to get there. So it's not like the universe said, well, you in particular will not get to your union even though you heal your stuff. Doesn't mean that. So it's safe to be humble there and allow the universe and your creator to show you where you haven't healed yet and what your next step is in order to actually come into your union. So what happens if you actually do date a soulmate instead? Well, twin flames one-on-one, right? So twin flames are same consciousness at the core, so you make the same choices. So if your core choice is to be like, you know what, I'm just going to date someone else, right? Well, guess what your twin flame is going to do? They're going to date someone else. And it's this vicious cycle of who is dating who. And it's like, oh, they're dating this person, so I'm going to date that person to make them jealous. And do you really want to get stuck in that? It doesn't sound very pleasant, right? And it really isn't. And what you do by choosing to date a soulmate instead is that you're saying yes to settling. Because, yeah, in your heart of hearts, like, the perfect person for you is your twin flame, even if they're acting the way they are acting right now, right? So yeah, it's very important to say no to any energy that isn't your twin flame, to say no to settling. Settling energy is actually, yeah, it's just like, it begins here, like, oh, I'll settle for the person that I don't like as much, but it's a comfortable relationship, so I won't be alone. And then, settle in terms of work, and it's a shitty job and you hate it, but it pays the bills, right? And yeah, so the important thing to consider there is that, is this really worth it to you? Like, to just keep settling and settling all the time for something you don't really desire? Or are you actually worth taking the time and effort to heal everything you need to heal in order to get what you actually desire, which is your harmonious twin flame union, which is to live your life purpose and have all those, beautiful experiences that you desire? Because in truth, there's no such thing as too much work for getting your heart's desire. I mean, isn't it worth it to have that? So yeah, and it's very important to recognize that love isn't outside of you. This soulmate person or whoever it is, they aren't going to give you the love that you desire. The only person that can do that is you. So yeah, by dating a soulmate, you're not really going to fill up your cup in a way that is actually sustainable. It's just going to be one romance after the other, right? And that gets quite exhausting, like, especially lifetime after lifetime. It's not something very sustainable that, you can keep for lifetimes. It's like pouring all your love into this container, and this container has all those holes in it, and it's like, just leaking all over the place. So it's important to invest all your love in a secure container, which is loving yourself. And this love also goes to your union by extension. It's the same thing. Loving yourself is loving your twin flame and vice versa, right? So yeah, definitely don't settle. And it's very important to do your inner work when it comes to that. So do the mirror exercise here. If it's upsetting you that your twin flame isn't choosing you, I'm upset because my twin flame isn't with me. Well, step number 2 of the mirror exercise, I'm upset because I'm not with myself. What does that mean? Well, maybe you're seeking love outside of yourself. Maybe you're not being present with yourself, and instead you prefer to numb out by doing other things, such as overworking yourself or, drinking or whatever it is, right? You're not giving yourself the love that you desire, and instead you're, leaving yourself high and dry, right? So all those things are something your twin flame is going to mirror. So as you heal those, then your twin flame stops doing that. and instead they start reflecting the love that you gave yourself. So that's why inner work comes first. And yeah, one exception I would make here is that if your heart feels extremely cold to date another person and like you really can't stop thinking about it, then it's safe to explore, and maybe it's for you to receive contrast there and be like, you know what, okay, I'm done with this. I'll just go full in on my twin flame journey. Or, for example, if you had a false twin flame experience but you weren't aware of, and you feel like dating this person that you think is your soulmate, but turns out they're your true twin flame after all. Yeah, that can happen. So if you absolutely feel like it's juicy to date this person and go for it, then yeah, you can go for it and see what the message for you is there, right? Because there's always a purpose to this experience if you really cannot like get it out of your mind, and if it really feels good to you, even after all the inner work, right? So yeah, it's safe to work the process here, and the truth will always be revealed, right? So whether that was just contrast or that person wasn't your true twin flame after all. So yeah, inner work first, and everything else just reveals itself. So that was today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and if you would like help figuring out like what's up with your twin flame journey, what to heal next, any next steps, then definitely feel free to check out my links in the description. As a certified Ascension coach, I can help you do that. So yeah, if you would like to subscribe to this channel, leave a comment, or like this video, that would be highly appreciated. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye!